again.
Do the
Yeah.
introduction again.
I did it again. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is a very special day here on the Commonwealth Realm. But first, introductions. You know this guy, Conrad Janu Varnez. I probably pronounced your... Janusz. Conrad Janusz Varnez.
At least it's live.
Yeah, at least it's live now.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, for once. Yeah, and this guy right here is Jason Dameron, our
Hi.
voice overlord.
I'm the voice overlord.
First! He's first. Oog Boogs. Thank you guys for joining us.
You know him from all our most popular videos. So.
Yes, exactly. Zelda timeline, Pokemon timeline, all that
Metroid.
good stuff. Metroid timeline from Planet Zeebs. I'm still going to give you hell for that.
Well,
I don't know what the thing is
we
called.
will remake that when Metroid Prime 4 comes out in 2022.
Well, just give me
Too
the
late.
thing. Just give me the line, and I'll say the line the way you want it. And you can patch it in.
Mhm, exactly. And I'm just
It's Zeebs.
the best.
I think I asked Conrad at the time. Said, "How do you pronounce this?" And
I think
So
you
it's
said
your
it,
fault.
You said it correct one or twice, and then there was 2 times. But it was Zeebs in the first 2, and then you said Zebras. In the
There we
next.
go. We got our first Animal Crossing comment. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, and I'm Joseph, Joey Ferris, whatever you want to call me. We
Yeah.
actually, you know what's funny? We saw Detective Pikachu last night, and a fan sat right next to Conrad. It was
I
very
recognize us.
Yeah,
It's
he
just like-
recognized us.
very cool.
Wait a minute, are you?
Yeah, he did the math. He heard the voices. It's very strange. But we're doing this live stream because we just hit 200,000, subscribers. God, that was anticlimactic. But yes, we made it to the milestone. Next stop, 200 billion. I think we can do it. The world population might need to make like 5 more YouTube accounts, but I think we can do it.
Correct.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much for that.
If you have been watching the newest video, we are also looking for an editor, and I have already got a few candidates. So if there's anyone out there with editing experience, it's particularly with Premiere Pro and After Effects, then email us to commonwealthrealm@gmail.com.
But from now on, we're only using Avid to edit. I'm just kidding. Avid's what the big professionals use for movies.
Okay.
I bet if you turn it just a little bit that way, you get more Conrad in it. No, not the
Oh,
audio thing.
you mean,
Just-
you mean the...
Yeah,
Okay.
just turn that a little bit.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Yeah,
well,
plan.
the goal was to cut Conrad out.
Oh.
But yeah, that's some great stuff. But we're just gonna have a little fun time talking about the game news and stuff, talking about future plans, talking about whatever Conrad wants to talk about. Can we not?
No, for Jared, I guess.
Well,
At least now we have the information that is regarding E3.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo is having their typical direct, like last year, talking about the games that are coming
surprise
out
to
this
no
year.
one.
Maybe 1 or 2 announcements for 2020 and Smash, I guess.
Smash Bros. Tournament, and you know that we're gonna get a DLC fighter. 1 or 2 announcements, because that would be awesome. Because we've just known it was just gonna be Joker for months, and now that he's out, it's like, bring on the next one, man. You know they're gonna save Banjo-Kazooie for last, so don't expect him. But yeah,
Well, unless they do with Microsoft, and like Microsoft changed their profile picture to that of
well,
the
you know,
Flames.
why they did that? I thought that
Game
too.
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did that for Game of Thrones
But
because they
everyone's
clicked
just like, Smash.
It's like, guys, if you click on the Twitter page, they're advertising a Game of Thrones Xbox. It's not, doesn't indicate nothing. But yes, and then you got those weird people who want Minecraft Steve. I don't understand why.
They're here as well.
They're here. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. We're kidding around here. I'm not that crazy. But yes, and then what else is coming to E3? We're finally going to see Animal Crossing in the flesh.
All right.
Yes. Do you play Animal Crossing?
I did not play Animal Crossing. I've heard of it.
What was the last video game you ever played?
I played. I think I played Skyrim about 2 days ago.
Oh, nice,
Oh.
nice. Very nice. I was playing that on the Switch, and I actually beat the game on the Switch, even though I've owned it on PC and Xbox 360.
Well, because that's a time sink.
That's a time sink. That's why I'm not playing Persona 5 until it comes to the Switch.
If it comes to the Switch.
Yeah, if I never play it, then sucks for them. But yes, I'm really excited for Animal Crossing, as you can tell. And then when I saw that first comment saying Animal Crossing, I'm just like, oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, we haven't seen anything of the game with exception of the Tom Nook and
with the Tom Nook
and
and
then
Isabel.
it's just 2019 Nintendo Switch. And
Yeah.
that's all we know about this
And that
game.
was not even gameplay footage, even though we can imagine it's going to look a little something like that.
Correct.
But yeah, that's exciting. And but what about announcements we don't know about? What do you think we'll possibly see?
I think it will be very limited for one specific reason, and that is we know nothing about Animal Crossing. We know nothing about Luigi's Mansion 3, and we know little also about Pokemon Sword and Shield. We need more information.
Significantly more.
If you have a direct that is 30 minutes long, and you have look at these games that are coming out: Super Mario Maker 2, June 28th.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, July 26th. Astral Chain, August 30th. Animal Crossing, likely in September. October, Halloween, Luigi's Mansion 3. November, Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Okay.
And December, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, you could predict that, but
packed.
also it's like, it wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo pulls a Nintendo and puts Luigi's Mansion 3 to September just to piss us off. Because the first Luigi's Mansion 1 came out in November because it was a GameCube launch title, and then Dark Moon came out in the spring for some reason.
Yeah.
Very weird, but that's a pretty solid prediction list. And what I've noticed is like these games coming out at the end of every month from June to then. So assuming that is real, and I just don't want them to do what they did last year and have a 45-minute direct and spend half of it on one game.
Well,
I don't care how big that game is.
One of the things I've noticed so far is that there's no game that is really dominant this year.
There isn't.
They have been able to distribute it quite well with Super Mario Maker 2, with Animal Crossing. Like the three big ones are pretty much Super Mario Maker 2, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon Sword and Shield. But in between there, we have Link's Awakening remake, we have Luigi's Mansion 3, and we have Fire Emblem Three Houses plus Astral Chain. So Nintendo is packed, and even if they don't announce more than one game for first half of 2020, they will still have an amazing E3.
Yeah, they will. Let's read the comments a little bit. Volume is really low.
Okay.
I heard that much. Hold on, let's try this. How's that?
How's that?
Oh my god, you scared me. Anime Crossing. Oh my gosh, how dare you curse that one? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let us know.
They will do what they did in Fallout, where they replaced all female faces with anime characters.
Oh, nice.
God, that was incredible.
That's like the funny thing, because we have the Japanese mod community and we have the American mod community. The American mod community makes the game work because it's because
Bethesda doesn't do that.
It's Bethesda. They just give it, you fix it. And then you have the Japanese community. Everyone needs to be a wife.
That's right. We got this comment from Ace Cool Trainer Brown. What are the odds? What is odds of Tara Branford joining Smash or Squall? I don't understand.
Tara Brad? Who's that?
Who is that? Sifu's in the chat. Hello, guys. Sifu, if anyone talks crap in the chat, mute them immediately. That is your job. That is what we pay you to do. Not really, but yes. Hi, Mr. Gaming Man, 1995. Oh, hey, I was also born in 1995. What do you know? But yeah, will you guys make a Star Fox timeline? That depends on if we get a real Star Fox game.
I'm sorry, but what kind of timeline?
It would be a timeline.
There isn't much to talk about. They have just been remaking Star Fox 64.
You made a Mario timeline. Don't even talk.
Yeah, but then again, you have plenty of material. Here, look. We have Star Fox 64, which is pretty much the same story. We have Star Fox Adventures, which I don't even know if counts any longer. And then we have Star Fox Assault, Command, and
Zero.
And Zero is the retelling of Star Fox 64.
Well, here's the thing. Command has like 18 different endings.
Yeah,
Not really, but yeah.
Is every one of those
Blonde guy is still very quiet. Let me point this way then. Okay, it's this microphone is very strange.
What do you say, blonde guy?
Blonde guy. Blondie over here.
That's me.
We're just gonna lean forward.
Will you do a top 10 worst bosses in Nintendo history? We don't like negativity here. Let's be honest.
Because when we do negative stuff, it's
people get mad. It's just like, what? You thought that boss was trash? How dare you?
Pokemon Smash community, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. Again, let me adjust the camera a little more so your heads aren't cut off. There we go.
Well, if we're too quiet that far away, we got to be closer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to be. What is your favorite that is not a Nintendo game? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yeah.
I'm a Skyrim guy. He's a Witcher guy.
Of course. But The Witcher 3 is just better Skyrim.
Sorry. Skyrim's better.
Yeah, I would
But
say.
have you played The Witcher 3?
Every time I put about an hour into it, I say, "Oh, I got another idea of a character I want to play in Skyrim." Then I make a Khajiit assassin, and then get stuck for a few weeks playing that. And then a few months later, I said, "Oh yeah, I want to play Witcher 3 again." Play Witcher 3 for maybe a day, and then get distracted and play something else. So I've tried.
very sorry.
I've tried. I've got it, and I've made probably about a third of the way through it before I've gotten
it's
distracted.
it's not for everyone. Like, not everyone enjoys the gameplay.
Yeah,
Like,
the gameplay is very...
limited.
Yeah, which is why I'm glad Cyberpunk, their next game, is going first person, because that's more accessible,
Yeah.
I would say. Yes, but I'm very
But also
excited
in
for
terms of
that.
the items, you don't have that many items in The Witcher 3.
You don't, yeah. It's
Like, you have a crossbow, you have the swords, you don't have a shield even.
You just got the two swords. You either got your regular sword or your silver sword, and that's kind of what you're stuck with.
Killing monsters.
Yeah.
should,
I prefer a stealth element to games and like that, and there's really not.
yeah,
in,
Witcher doesn't
in
have that
Witcher.
really. It's you got to go full on.
I
like,
know.
take down those monsters, man.
I like a little more strategy in that kind of regard.
I see. Well, should they add the champions from Breath of the Wild to Smash Ultimate?
No, they already their spirits. So.
Yeah, I don't think. I want them to just. My dream is just every single Smash character is not a Nintendo character. That's my dream.
Yeah, and
it's
usually-
not going to happen, but it's my dream.
And usually the characters you put in should kind of be NPCs inside a game.
Yes.
And in the case of the champions, you never see them as characters in the game world. They are only in the pre-rendered cutscenes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an argument you can make. I don't know if like the NP. I don't think that should be the reason why they shouldn't be in there. Like, they're still non-playable characters. They're just characters you don't see in the middle of the game. And then, what characters do you guys most want to come to Smash?
Banjo.
No. Banjo. What about
Kazooie.
you?
Like, I don't care. It would be cool to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
It would be
but
cool.
At this point, I just feel like everything we get to Smash Ultimate, as long as it's not Steve or Shrek, it's just going to be a bonus on top of an amazing experience. Now that we have Joker, now that we have Piranha Plant, now that we have Ken from Street Fighter and Simon Belmont from Castlevania.
Yeah. And literally nobody shuts up about Banjo-Kazooie. Everyone wants Banjo-Kazooie. So it's like...
Well, it's all about the history of
yes.
Nintendo with Rare, and they have been working like it's a painful part of Nintendo's history. Rare was the most important second-party developer they had.
Yes.
They got bought up by Microsoft, and then they were no longer that relevant.
Exactly. Oh, and I have this good question just scrolling up a little bit.
Okay.
So, Cadence of Hyrule's coming out. It's an indie game using Zelda characters.
Correct.
Very, very groundbreaking. Hopefully it comes out this month, maybe.
Yeah, it's a rhythm-based action game.
But this question says, what indie team and Nintendo franchise would you like to see Nintendo partner with next? And I've thought about Metroid, because, there's a lot of great indie Metroidvania games. But,
You never talk about Metroid,
I never
do you?
talk about Metroid. But here's the thing. It's about time they get the studio, I forget their name, that made Fast RMX, get them to make an F-Zero game. Oh my god, it's not that hard at this point, Nintendo.
Well,
just throw some money at them.
I think there's another reason that we don't see any F-Zero, but more on that on Monday.
Yeah, more on that on Monday. Surprise, we're not going to tell you. Breath of the Wild 2 for E3? Yes, confirmed.
No.
No, but
Link's
Link's Awakening, it's gonna. I think,
guys.
if anything, it'll be next year at the soonest.
Yeah.
And it's probably not gonna be called Breath of the Wild 2, but it might be a sequel. We made a whole video about that. You should check it out.
But since we're talking about E3, we can't get away from the mess that is Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh my god. They just what were the games that they came out with this month for Switch Online?
Okay, it was a very classic game, Donkey Kong Jr. So,
Yeah.
arcade.
Yes.
Then you had what was the other game?
Oh, we want Donkey Kong 3, where you're just a guy spraying bugs. 'Cause that's so much fun.
Exactly. Don't know where the donkey or the Kong goes in that sentence, but yeah.
Get us SNES games.
Just get us to SNES games. Just,
Like when you start going for arcade games and things that no one asked for, it's time to move on to the SNES games.
yeah, if Switch Online does not get better by the time my membership runs out, I'm not going to renew it. Like, I don't even play Splatoon that much anymore, so that's the only reason why I would renew
Well, I
it.
guess the only reason to have it at this point is cloud saving, so that you don't lose your
Yeah, even then
The
it's
save
just
states.
yeah, but even then it's just like not every game works for that, and it's so stupid. It's 2019. Come on, and let's look at some more questions. Final Fantasy, all those games for the Switch, please. Yes, we just port everything to Switch. What are the chances games like Kingdom Hearts 3 or Devil May Cry 5 will come to the Switch? 3 has a chance, I think. Devil May Cry 5, not so much.
No.
I mean, hey, you're getting the first Devil May Cry, the one that hasn't aged well at all, so don't complain. You know?
First, we need to get the full collection
Mm-hmm.
because we only have the original one. Like, we don't need the DMC 2.
Mm-hmm.
You can just move on to the DMC 3 and maybe 4 if
Yeah, exactly. We
we'd
don't.
love to have 4.
Yeah, 4 is great. So is 3. Will we do a Wario timeline? Yeah, boy. You heard it here first.
Wario timeline?
A Wario timeline.
Wario.
Oh yeah, that's
Wario.
true. We ended the Mario timeline with, but the Wario's adventures had just begun. I remember.
Oh my gosh, you did.
Okay,
continue.
if we get a new Wario game, then yeah, we might do that.
Where's Wario Land? Shake it too, you know?
And where goes WarioWare in the time? Oh no.
How much
No.
history does Wario have in comparison?
He actually has quite a few games.
Yeah, and
It's very weird.
Wanky brother Waluigi
Yeah.
for Smash.
Oh man, we're never gonna get Waluigi in Smash, especially after all
Sakurai
that
hates.
And then Wario decided to play Monopoly for 6 days.
for 60 years, because that's all he does is just gamble and stuff. But yes, do you think Banjo and Kazooie will come to Smash? Yes, we will not say it.
Well, I
we'll not
hope-
keep. We'll
I
keep
hope.
not saying it.
Like the case with if they are going to include a Microsoft owned character, there's just 3 options. 4 actually. Mm-hmm. You have
Steve.
Steve from
Which-
Minecraft.
I don't know why people want him, but okay.
It's for the memes.
For the
It
memes.
must be the memes.
It's just the memes, guys. Master Chief, which I don't think is going to happen at all.
But it would be amazing to have.
It would be
Master Chief
amazing.
against Samus.
Of course, but it's not going to happen. Let's be honest. And, you know, if it does happen, I'll happily be wrong about it. But what are the other 2? Joanna Dark?
I guess you have Cuphead.
Cuphead? Yeah. Well, the thing is, Cuphead's like brand spanking new. So, well, guess so is Joker too. So, I don't know about that though.
But the first thing is that they need to break the convention of just having Japanese characters in Smash.
They need to. That needs to happen. Honestly,
So-
like if Smash is going to be a celebration of all things video games, they can't just restrict it to Japanese characters. That's just my honest opinion as an
Yeah, like
American white boy.
they're reaching the brink at this point. There's not much more they can
Too many
add
Japanese.
there. You
Yeah.
have the big legends like Solid Snake. You have Simon Belmont now. I can't really think of many other characters that they could include at this point. You got Konami, you got Capcom, you got what else do we have? Square Enix. We have Namco. It's just you have already all the big legends of Japanese gaming. It's time for the Western ones.
Exactly. Oh, we'll talk more about that Sonic movie later. Eternal Darkness remake or sequel for give up on Eternal Darkness, guys. I am sorry. Crash for Smash. Yeah, he's actually in my top 5. At this point, I don't think he's happening just because I would prefer Banjo-Kazooie, and I feel like Banjo and Kazooie are more likely at this point because they have big history with Nintendo. So there we go. Let's scroll through a little bit. If we could do history of Minecraft. Shut up!
What kind of history is that?
We would just all retell Minecraft story mode. That's all we would do, really.
You mean
Steve Doug. He got
Do you-
iron and wood.
Featuring the voice of Patton Oswalt. Do you think there'll be a new Paper Mario announced at E3 that goes back to its roots?
no?
Not this E3. And if they do announce another Paper Mario game, who knows if it'll piss people off or not at this point.
They need a bestseller if they want to announce it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big game.
Okay, here's a good question. What's more likely, a Metroid Prime 4 teaser or Bayonetta 3 full trailer? The last
None.
one.
The latter.
Well,
I
either
would
way,
say no.
whatever chances are, well, it's what chances are. It's not. The chances are we'll see a Bayonetta 3 trailer than a Metroid Prime 4 anything, honestly. If it ain't Steve, I will grieve. Conrad for Smash? Yes.
Every time you snap, half of the universe dies, so be careful.
Well, 100% of the universe is gone
You
now.
don't have
So.
the Infinity Stones.
Exactly. Not yet.
Yes.
Yet. Trust me, though, that's on my bucket list. Gather all Infinity Stones. Some people, you know, they add skydiving, they add snort coke off a hooker's back, but this one is just
your bucket list.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody actually asked earlier on, would Ubisoft make another Star Fox? Would make a Star Fox game? And
I hope so.
And here's the thing. Starlink Battle for Atlas, the more I think about it, that game is very mediocre. It's very repetitive.
Well, it's generic, but
it's generic.
Gameplay-wise,
Gameplay-wise, it was solid.
it was good. It was good.
And they just
The
need...
objectives. The problem was the objectives.
Yes, the objectives were very samey, and the story lasted way too
Rinse,
shortly.
repeat.
Exactly. But I feel like they've earned the right to at least attempt a Star Fox game. And that's also kind of transitioning into something else I want to talk about. Ubisoft is coming back to E3. They're not
Well, they have been there every year. So.
every year, but so is Sony. But you know, they don't have any reason to back out right now. Sony has nothing. So there's that. But
They have state of play.
man, oh man, I would just love to see. They do have state of play, but it's not its own event, unfortunately. But then also, I wonder if we're gonna see another Nintendo thing at their Ubisoft conference this year. That'd be so cool.
Third year in a row. Well, then they would have to pretty much announce that they're working on the next Star Fox game.
Yeah, I would feel like that. Yeah, but I wouldn't put it past Ubisoft. They do like announcing games way too soon. Beyond Good and Evil 2, but yeah, and new IP this year. That's the thing, man. It's Nintendo. We never know. I mean, Astral Chain's a new IP. It's a Platinum game. It's not technically a Nintendo game.
Well, I have a feeling that before we get another new IP, because the last one we had was ARMS, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the last one. So I have a feeling that this year will maybe not have any new IPs.
Yeah, I
But
feel like that.
next year at E3, I could see a reveal.
Yeah, well, what if... Because there's also the question of what Retro Studios has been working on as well.
Well, they're working on Metroid Prime 4 now. That's
They
for
are,
sure.
but that means they're done working on whatever it is they've been working on before. And we saw they gave Reggie a little drawing.
Yeah.
But there was another with Samus and Donkey Kong, but there was another character we couldn't see that Reggie's statue was covering. So I just hope it's not Star Fox Racing. And if it is Star Fox Racing, that game is good and not
Well, we already
generic.
have Star Fox Racing and Starlink Battle for Atlas.
It's not racing though.
Well, the expansion.
The expansion has racing.
Yeah, there's a racing mode.
What?
Yeah.
Hold the phone. Starlink Battle for Atlas is a 10 out of 10 game now.
Yeah,
Bubsy 3D HD or Riot. I'm gonna block you right now. What time is it where you are? It is 8:23 p.m.
Because we are in California.
We're in
For everyone
California.
wondering.
Pacific Daylight Time.
We're in California. Yeah.
This is the place where the governor used to be.
Yes.
Yes, he's not too far away from here.
Hi, just subbed 2 days ago. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Thank you for subbing.
Welcome, bienvenue.
Welcome.
What gimmick do you think there will be in Pokemon Sword and Shield?
There will be actual swords and shields that Pokemon can use, and there will be like limbs will get chopped off. There will be blood. I'm just kidding, but I actually heard a rumor that
Oh, it's the football matches, the crowds. I guess.
yes, exactly. I heard a rumor that there's actually going to be armored Pokemon.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's a rumor. We don't know if it's true.
Oh, but then again, Pokemon Sword and Shield, the rumor mill there has been absolutely
Everywhere.
horrible. Like, people have stopped making Pokemon videos because there's just rumors, fake speculation that makes no sense, and it's then sold as facts.
Exactly.
Clickbait.
Clickbait. Gotta get them clicks.
Exactly.
What is this? Hi, Joseph. Hi, Conrad. Who's the other guy?
That is the voiceover lord, Jason Dameron.
That's me, the guy who's always doing the timeline voices in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sushi Striker. We pretend that didn't happen. Hey guys, I'm about to go to bed. Have a great 200,000 celebration. Sleep well. Sleep tight.
Yeah, we already had a good celebration with Italian pizza.
Yes.
It's a pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
A
And
margarita pizza.
and as people who've had actual Italian pizza in Italy, that was a good place.
Yeah.
Yes, I live right next to real Italian pizza.
And you've never been there before.
I have never been there. Exactly. There's a lot of places here. I've lived here my whole life, but there's always new places popping up. There's always old places I never even visited. It's pretty great. I love Sacramento. And will there be a new type of Pokemon? Yes, there's going to be a demon type. straight from hell? I'm just kidding. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in terms of E3, I think Square, they're getting there now with
Final
with
Fantasy
Final
VII?
VII remake and probably maybe an expansion for Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
Yeah.
Since that's the time around, we will be 5 months since launch. So it's
Hey,
typical
Conrad
expansion
Joseph.
time.
He's been watching since it was just Conrad with Zelda Unknown.
Oh,
Long time
that
fan
was
over here.
2015 then.
Yeah, a long time ago. Oh my goodness! And to bring up your point about Final Fantasy VII remake, man,
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd hear about that game at all this year.
A little fun fact.
Yeah.
Jason has actually been here since January 2016. Yeah. I remember I reached out to him in November 2015.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I want to start this timeline series, and
You like the shoddy cast stuff, right?
yeah. Like, you just need the right type of voice for these type
Yeah.
of productions.
So for those people that always say, "Hey, why does that guy sound like the storyteller?" It's because that I used to do the storyteller, and I still do if they're ever going to make any more.
Aren't you
But,
also doing the Sarge? Or what is no
Sarge?
No, not the Sarge. I mean the drill master. Well,
Drill Sergeant.
drill sergeant. Didn't you have?
Oh, there was like some like
Quit smoking! Hey, you fool, put them cigarettes down!
that wasn't like a major character or anything.
Okay, I like
was like,
that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, well, that's
Yeah, but
Sarge? That was
then-
like years ago.
But then when Conrad contacted me later on
Yeah.
to be a part of this channel, turns out, oh hey, we're in the same city. What?
20 miles apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never imagined that. It's like you have the U.S.
So that
and
was-
then
that was
everyone
just
is in-
coincidence, huh?
Everyone is in Sacramento.
Pure coincidence. Everyone, including Rich Alvarez, subscribe to him.
Yeah.
Well, he's been around forever. That's the thing.
What else do we?
And that's the thing. Did you stole my chicken nuggets? Why do I read you guys'
Yeah,
comments?
we have another
Sacramentan. Oh, hey, what area do you live in? Send me your address. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Brendan the Stallion.
Yes, Brandon the Stallion.
Brandon.
All right, yes. Yes, all right. Hey, just joined the stream. What's going on? A lot's going on. Thank you so much for asking. Who started this channel? This gentleman over here. He's the head honcho. He's the one responsible for everything. And then I predict we'll get 2 Smash characters announced at E3, Erdrick from Dragon Quest and Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like if we're ever going to get Banjo-Kazooie, they would save him for last. But Erdrick's possible. He has been rumored. And 2 characters at E3 is possible as well, especially if the gap between these DLC character announcements is going to be this long, which I think would...
Move on.
Let's move on.
There's about a 15-second delay on the feed that I'm noticing.
Yeah,
I
that happens
I
with
timed it
streaming.
one time, yeah.
That's normal.
Metroid Prime Trilogy, please, for the love of God, please give it to me.
Just be in HD.
That's all it needs to be, really. Those games look
Because
fine
otherwise
already.
they would just port the Wii port. But it's just like
Exactly.
Oh, good eye, Mike from Australia. Yeah, Sacramento's the capital of California.
Yes, there's actually like 3 Sacramentos in the United States. There's one in like
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. And,
But none of them are relevant.
Well, this is the biggest Sacramento.
oh, this person lives in North Highland. Get out of here! I'm just kidding. Get out of here! Yeah. No, this person lives in Vacaville. Oh my gosh! And it's like I run into fans here all the time. Not all the time, but I can count on 2 fingers, 2 hands. I mean,
Yeah,
how many
if it wasn't for swatting, I might have invited some people too. But
for swatting? What?
you know, you don't give your home address away.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's what
That
you
type
mean.
of swatting.
Yes.
I thought you were
Like,
they
in-
turn the
in Norway,
bugs and you got to swing
in
at
Norway,
them.
I wouldn't care because the Norwegian police would just come and ask you, whether you just did someone just joke with you? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Here, no.
Here-
Get out with your hands up!
I'm still reading stupid comments. The next Zelda game is actually Knack 3. Why did I read that? Are you planning to see the Detective Pikachu movie? Ooh, good topic transition. We
No,
saw
I
it
watched
last.
it.
Yeah, we saw it last night, and boy, was it great. The third act was a little messy,
Well, I
but
wouldn't say it's great. It's good. It's not yet great. For
Give
one-
me, I'm Conrad. I gotta be a contrarian all the
No,
time.
no, no. I'm not contrary. I'm
It's
just saying.
great. It's great when it comes to a video game movie,
I,
right?
I think
Honestly.
that movie could have benefited from one extra act.
What? Oh, just one extract in general.
Yeah, because it was things went a little bit too.
Oh, it's a kids movie. You can't keep it too long. You gotta like condense it. But yeah, I thought. Look, when that movie started, it just sucked you into this world
Yeah,
of
that
Pokemon
was
in
great.
live action. That's when I knew like this movie is magical. This is like this is what I want the video games to be. Because understand, I'm not even a huge Pokemon fan at all, and it's because I can't stand playing the games.
7, 8.
7,
I
8,
would say.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
But I'm not great. Would be 8, 9. I would say.
I mean, it's a video game movie. By video game movie standards, it's an 11 out of 10.
Oh yeah, my video game movies. But the point is, video game movies are usually horrible.
Yes,
That's why.
All right, let's
You might remember the original Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I remember all the original video games.
I met
movies.
the cast at Retro Skullmasten last year, and yeah,
Yeah, the freaking
very,
Scorpion guy.
very American.
Oh, of course they are.
I have actually a picture with me fighting Scorpion,
I saw that
dressed as
photo.
Link, and he in his costume because we had the Constitution Day parade. So Scorpion from the movie was dressed as Scorpion.
Yes.
And I got to fight with him with my plastic
cool.
masters.
Like they literally thought there was a lot of blood.
That picture was actually really good.
It was, yes, it was. He looked like he gained a little weight from those movies. You know, it was the movie was 20 years ago. You know, do you think that we'll get returning stages in Ultimate? No, these are going to be new stages in the next.
It's just
in the
DLC.
Yeah.
Brand new characters, brand new music, brand new stages.
Which starter for Sword and Shield? Sobble Squad, Score Bunnies, Gookie Gang.
Score Bunny. Score Bunny.
I guess I'll have to. I mean, I'm not too much of a.
Well, it depends on what you prefer, Firewatcher or...
I love fire. Fire makes me feel powerful.
What video game movie do you want most? Since they made this one
Zelda.
good.
Zelda.
You know, they're planning one for a live action Zelda series for Netflix.
No,
Did
they're
you catch
not.
that?
Actually,
That's what it said.
well, here's the thing.
was
The-
it a lie?
That was a rumor, I think.
Yeah, it was a rumor. You know, Cory Barlog, the guy who directed God of War, shared it, and he didn't realize. I don't think he realized the article was from 2015, and then it was a rumor for the longest time from a very reliable source, though. But then nothing happened. Nothing came from it.
I swear it was
I
just
was
recently
so-
on like IGN or something. They're
I think somebody retweeted an old one.
Well,
I don't know.
I think we need a Zelda anime first before we get a live action adaptation. Like, you have the steps.
I don't think.
Manga, anime, and then Netflix adaptation.
You're so right, though.
Like with Death Note.
Like with Death Note, like with Cowboy freaking Bebop,
Oh.
that's happening. Yeah, but that's how. I mean, they did Alita Battle Angel, right? So let's just hope for that.
it would be like a Metroid live action movie.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
It
what
would
kind of
have to be like what was that movie called again? A few years back, the one in space, but
Oh, the one in space.
You mean a space movie?
no, I don't mean that one, but I mean
Oh, the other space movie.
you know where there's almost
yeah.
no dialogue. What was it called?
Wally?
Give me a clue.
You just-
I can't remember.
How do you not
Star Wars?
There's no dialogue. But that's the thing. That's what a Metroid movie would have to be like. It would have to be like quiet most of
Horror.
the time.
Are you thinking maybe like Gravity with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, Gravity.
Oh, that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, got him.
Gravity.
I was thinking, okay, what's a space movie where they don't talk?
Metroid movie could be good, and that's the thing. A lot of video game movies could be good if studios just freaking tried.
Well,
Which
usually they're sold to horrible studio in Germany that makes them just for tax benefits, and that's why they are so terrible.
shout out to Uwe Boll.
Oh yeah,
bastard.
that's Uwe
Oh,
Boll.
good old
That's
Uwe.
Uwe Boll.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I read somewhere that the crew that was making Detective Pikachu asked the Pokemon company what Mr. Mime is, and the Pokemon company said, "We don't know." That's so great. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about Uwe Boll at the
Gamers Expo.
at the Gamers Expo. Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, what a he tried to get a Kickstarter going for Rampage 3 because apparently that's a movie people wanted to watch, and he was just he came out, and after that Kickstarter flopped, he came out with like a 3-minute ranting video of him just saying, "Well, screw you all."
Screw you, I fight you in the boxing ring once again because I'm Uwe Boll and that's what I do.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. But yes, let's go through the comments. But yeah, guys.
Tax movie.
Tax. Oh my gosh, a Yoshi movie. That would be a Yoshi movie. Mortal Kombat movie. God, that movie. Mortal Kombat movie.
They
It's
made
so
enough Mortal Kombat movies.
it's so good and bad at the
The
same
music
time.
is freaking amazing.
It is. I'm glad they used that in that Mortal Kombat trailer. Oh, what happened to Game Freak's other game, Town? We'll see it at
Well, it's
E3.
coming. Maybe they will save this. Yeah, this is another game that was shown along with Animal Crossing and
Didn't show
Luigi's
it
Mansion
later
3.
Yeah.
And none of them have been shown since.
Not at all. So we'll see it again.
Then again, we have had one direct since
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of the year.
Exactly. Yeah, Detective Pikachu was great. Thank you for telling me this. Yes. SNK characters, Tekken characters, all these characters. Yeah, I really do want... I still want Scorpion for Mortal Kombat, but at this point, Banjo-Kazooie is number 1 on my list. I go back to the video we made where we made top 5 most wanted Western characters, and I switch 2 and 1. Now I really want Banjo-Kazooie at 1.
What about Doom Guy?
Doom Guy, I don't know why people think he's gonna happen. Like
Well-
I would be ecstatic if he happened, but at the
He
same
makes
time
more sense than Master Chief because
he does.
Doom games have been on Nintendo since like Super Nintendo. pretty
Exactly.
much.
Yes, and what shoddy ports those were. Oh man, I want to play the Nintendo 64 Doom game though. I heard that was really, really good.
Doom 64.
Metroid Prime 4 is not going to be at E3. I am very sorry to say, and that is ultimately why I'm not as excited for E3 this year, and nor will I be excited for it next year. But yeah, I'm a huge Metroid fan. Could you guys tell? Oh, we're getting another Mario movie, Kevin. Illumination from
Yeah, that's the
Universal
animated
Studio.
one.
Yeah, Universal Studios is making one.
But it makes sense to have an animated Mario movie.
Yes, it does.
Just
But-
have Charles Martinet as the voice because people will get so pissed.
They
if
will,
anyone
but-
else than him. Especially
But that's the thing about
it's
Charles.
animated. It's animated.
Yes, I know,
It's pretty
but-
much like in the game.
Yes, I know, but Conrad, Charles Martinet's voice is only good for like 3 words at a time. So
Pizza ravioli.
exactly. So it's like they're probably gonna get somebody else to play him. It's just that's just probably gonna happen. I'm sorry.
If only Bob Hoskins was still alive.
Right. Oh my god. Yo, I'm telling you guys, if you have not seen the live action Super Mario Bros. Movie, watch it. It's not good, but it is entertaining. Seriously.
See John Leguizamo launch his career into awesomeness
Really though.
as Luigi Mario in Mario.
The only actor whose career ended after that movie was the one who played Princess Toadstool she was Daisy in that movie. I don't know why they stuck with Daisy. That's very weird to do, but yeah. Also, there was one guy that looked like Rob Schneider who was not funny, but Rob Schneider's not funny either. So yeah, I'd honestly prefer to see Metroid.
Okay,
if
so
you-
we have S3 Studio saying I think we're getting 1 Western characters at the most, if any.
One's fine.
Well, it's pretty much going to be like Cloud. They were breaking those characters that were not really on Nintendo systems.
Yes, exactly. I agree. It's just like that's why whenever anyone says, and I'm a total hypocrite because I say this too, when it's just like Arlo made a really great video about it too. It's just like there's no way this character could be in Smash, and people used to say that in past games.
Everyone
and
can be in Smash now.
everyone can be in Smash now, which means Master Chief could probably be in it.
Minecraft Steve Shrek.
Shrek, Donkey,
Donkey!
my swamp. Where is the Nintendo
Goku.
64? Where is the Nintendo 64 Classic? I think I've given up hope on that thing.
I think the problem is that Nintendo knows that they will never ever be able to replicate the success of the SNES and NES. And the reason is very simple. They cannot get the Rareware games, which was such an important part of the library.
Still guarantee you.
Not having Nintendo 64 Classic without GoldenEye, without Banjo-Kazooie, without Conquest Bad Fur Day, Perfect Dark, it's a long list.
I still guarantee you, if they came out with a Nintendo 64 Classic that didn't have those games, it would still sell like crazy.
True.
As long as they don't do a PlayStation Classic and just give us games nobody cares about.
And horrible emulation.
Yeah, terribly.
On top of
Who wants PAL format here? This is America.
We don't use PAL here.
All right, bring Golden Sun 4. Says yeah.
Yeah.
Says say that again. Do you guys know if they're gonna make a new Mario Party in Mario Kart? And what? A Mario Party in Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Ambitious. Yeah. I think we'll get 2 more fighter passes. No, I think we're only gonna get 1 fighter pass. Maybe 2. Maybe 1 after this one. But
Do you really think of the 5 characters? When
No,
he's been
they don't
working
need
all
it.
the way to February 2020. No. There's just too much work.
Miranda says, what did I miss? Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Let's do it all over again.
Hi, I'm Joseph. I'm Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Mamma mia.
Spicy meatball.
All right. Valkyrie profile Lemeth for Switch, please. You guys, I don't know what you guys are saying. But yeah, well,
I
there's no.
can't even see the screen.
Found been with us since less than 2,000 subs. Oh my god,
yes.
those videos. Oh my god.
Yeah, hey guys, if you haven't watched the older videos, you should do it.
No.
You should do it.
No, don't
Watch
them.
them.
Please don't watch them.
Go back and watch them, and then send Conrad some hate mail.
Yes. Be like,
We're
oh,
just going to donate just like to Attica. Watch this old video you made 5 years ago.
yo, guys, I swear, please donate and then put a link because we will have to watch it.
A link.
Yes. Why are there so many Mario Tennis Aces updates and nothing for Mario Party? I don't even know why there are updates for Mario Tennis to begin with.
It's not charging.
It's not the laptop's not charging. Guys, we're gonna go off air in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Okay. It is, yes. Oh, and we find Astral Chain will be showed off. Yes, it will.
Yeah.
I am pretty excited for Astral Chain. It looks very
It's
ambitious.
really good. It's platinum. It's
Oh, it's off the astral chain.
people of it's the same developers as one of the designers of Nier Automata, plus Hideki Kamiya.
Yes. It's got to be good. Oh, here's a really good question. Do you guys know any good Metroidvanias? Hollow Knight was amazing. Well, there's a really good Metroidvania called, I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a good one. 99 cents. Thank you, Howdy Folks Gaming, with that 99
I
cents.
forgot to put a message.
Forgot to put a message. It's okay. If you post a message, we'll read it. But
Yeah.
probably just felt like being generous. Yeah, I've been watching this channel since the earliest Zelda Wii U videos. That's so great. I get very nostalgic about those days.
Yeah, like those videos are okay, but the editing is just complete.
I mean, from coming from someone who, but it's just like you learned from scratch. You learned by yourself.
I
You're a
had-
self-taught
I had
editor.
no idea what I was
You're-
doing. I was just like doing politics before this. So.
I think we will get Gino as a full playable character.
Nah, he's a spirit, and he's just a spirit. So
I mean, we don't know if that limits the chances.
yeah, that's another thing.
We don't know. We don't know. We just don't.
But mostly, like Joker was definitely not a spirit. So
Yeah.
like
If Joker was a spirit, people would be like, "What? That doesn't make any sense." Stupid.
and the
Nintendo.
same was with I guess Shovel Knight and a few others.
Shovel Knight was also an assist trophy, so I feel like if you're an assist trophy, your chances are done.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Yay!
That's happening. It's the game. That's happening.
Make it good.
Yeah, boy.
It's at your home turf, so make it good for once.
Yes. What are your favorite colors? Well,
Blue.
blue.
Yeah, blue and red.
Blue's blue. I like blue and red. They're very.
Or red and gray.
Yeah,
Oh, the flag's
yeah,
over there.
that
Yeah. I voted for Shrek in the Smash ballot back in the day. Still waiting. Still waiting, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That's why they didn't count the American votes. Because then for the European ones, it was just like,
Pretty much.
oh, what is this? Shrek? Goku? No.
Yeah, I feel so.
Michael Jackson? Because he was in that one game on SNES.
Oh, he was, wasn't it? I was so happy because I voted for Bayonetta, and I thought she's not gonna win it. It's so sad. And then she got announced, and I'm like, yeah, boy, let's go. And I never downloaded her DLC.
She was broken.
She was broken.
Well, at least
She also broke my heart.
first.
I'm hoping for Shin Megami Tensei 5 news. It's been like 2 years since the game was announced.
Maybe, but
You know how
I think
Atlas
the game,
is.
I think the game was just in the beginning of development.
Yeah, and you know how Atlas is with their games. They
It
like
can take years on years. Like Persona 5 was announced for PS3. And by the time
it came out on PS3
no,
at
but
least.
you were already deep into the life cycle of the PS4. Like
Exactly.
it came out in the West last year, was it?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Same
yeah.
year as Breath of the
But
Wild
still,
on
that's
Switch.
halfway into the life cycle, almost.
All right, Luma Johnny says if Animal Crossing doesn't get shown, I might die. Well, you're good.
Well, it's
It'll
great.
be shown.
It'll be shown.
Relax, homeboy.
Okay.
Some
anything
animals
else?
will cross.
Yes, animals will be crossing, and it'll be. Here's the title exclusive. The title of the next Animal Crossing game: Animal Crossing: The Crossing. Yes,
Crossing.
Tony Hawk at Smash. This boy knows what he's talking about. What dead Nintendo franchise would you like to see revived?
Probably F-Zero.
Honestly, yes. I feel like even though I'm not good at those games, I still like just imagine like the hype that would happen if you see if this trailer begins, it says Nintendo presents, and then you hear da 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 da. And everyone
Mario
goes,
Kart.
yeah, and that's my god damn it. It's just like, am I upset? Am I not? What's going on? That would be any left field predictions. Left field predictions for E3. I can't think of any because it's left field. That's the thing.
I guess we'll get way more of them. Well, we can talk a little bit about the lineup now, since
Let's talk about the lineup.
Roger Space will be joining us for our E3 predictions again.
Yes.
Yeah.
As usual. He
And,
always joins us.
Yeah, you will see it in.
We can't get him away.
Well, they will be going up a little bit over 2 weeks from now, but it will be just like the ones for the year 2019
Yes.
and last E3. So they will be good, really good,
It's going to be real good. We love predicting things.
Yeah.
It's so great.
and then be wrong.
Yeah. What I tried to remember what our predictions were for last year. Like, I think our predictions were crazy because it turns out literally the only thing that
Metroid
Nintendo.
Prime 4. Oh my god. Yeah, we were way.
Well, to be
Not
fair,
realistic.
Nintendo's show was just underwhelming in general, unless you were only a Smash Bros. Fan and nothing else.
Smash was pretty much all they had, and then you had a little bit of Super Mario Maker. So
Yeah.
that direct pretty
My phone's
much
vibrating. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
just showed it that. So yeah. Okay, so in terms of timeline videos, we are preparing things for the second half of the year. One of the projects is a secret to everyone, to everybody, I guess.
I don't even
It's the
know.
Bubsy
He
timeline.
didn't even tell me. I have no idea.
And then we'll be, I guess, finishing the Pokemon timeline when Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out sometime in November, after the game comes out, or when they leak the story, so that
Really though.
we can write it down. But so we have a couple of projects. Depends also on what Nintendo brings to the table at E3. Then it might determine also how many timelines we are going to need this year, plus some other projects, because we are planning something big. I'm just not going to say what it is, but you will find out soon enough.
There's stuff in the works.
There's stuff in the works. There are new shows to come. First one launching on Monday, and then we have also a new Zelda series coming in a little bit later on. And other than that, I think we'll be seeing what happens at E3, and based on that, we'll be determining if we need new shows or
Or new shirts.
Shirts.
Speaking of shirts, we'll be launching the 200K line very quickly soon. Actually, we might have details on that on Monday, so stay tuned. Those will be really good. I've seen the design. Our good friend Alan Plummer is designing them, and they will definitely be something that you will
Oh
want.
yes, and Alan.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alan, I'm gonna go on your Twitter right quick,
What
just to promote him real quick, because he needs commissions. This boy. I'm gonna link you guys over to his
Well, we're
Twitter.
going to promote him in the video. So.
Yes, we are, but I'm doing it already, so it's
Yeah.
gonna happen right now. You're gonna see the link show up in the chat. If you guys ever need commissions, good drawings, even NSFW work for you guys, since Tumblr doesn't allow that anymore, just go visit our boy Alan on Twitter right there and shoot him a message. And he does great stuff. He does my Twitter avatar, well, with the help of his friend Jen. But so give him a shout out. Oh, we're also cutting you out, so let's scoot over this
the
way.
other way.
The other
Yeah.
way. Yeah, it's weird because it's mirror image. I'm scared.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't think there's that much more to really talk about unless we want to go into drama. But
Drama alert.
It's sad what happened with. Desmond might still have
A chance.
mental problems.
Yeah.
So as long as he proves that he was not himself.
As
when
long
that
as he can
happened.
proves that he wants to get help, and he's gonna learn from his mistakes.
Yeah, then
these past few
he can
weeks.
make a comeback. No problem. Pro Jared has burnt it.
He's boy's done.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like, how many subscribers does
Let's
he
check.
have right now? Let's
Yeah.
go to YouTube and check.
Yes, I'm curious.
That's not.
YouTube live.
Yeah,
I mean, you could use the
we
sub
can-
count.
that's
Yeah,
true. Let's see.
it's more accurate. He went below 1 million, and then
I
he
think
went
he's
to 1 million
songs.
again.
No, he's way lower than that.
Well, he was, but then he went back up to 1 million
Not so
recently.
sure about that.
You can keep saying I'm wrong all you want, but we'll see.
There we go, Jared.
Oh, finally, he went back
He's
down.
fallen down.
So much.
He has lost 200,000 subscribers in 2 days.
Yeah, good. He deserved it.
Look at this. He has fallen down to. Yeah, that's the views.
He-
879,000.
Yep, that is nuts.
And
He was
fall.
at like 1.3 million.
Yeah,
But you know,
just look at the drop in subscribers. He lost 100,000 subscribers in 1 day. But then again, what he did was horrible
horrendous
towards his wife and
to his young fans
yeah,
as well.
That's true.
That's disgusting. Oh my
So-
god, he look. Ugh, it's gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we got $1. Is that an Australian
That's
dollar? Oh, Aussie dollar. Okay. Aussie road producer in half. That is Bradley Carriage.
Oh, it's Bradley. It's my
Hey.
boy.
Hey, Bradley. We didn't know you were Australian.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Good eye, mate.
But bloody. So read it in your.
Yeah, we need to
Jason,
send it-
read this in your
You
Australian
jump-
accent.
Oh, my Australian accent? You don't want the voice overlord accent?
No. Yes.
Aussie Ride Producer in the house. I've only been with yous for a few years, but bloody hell, yous are one of my favourite channels of all time. Keep up the good, awesome work.
That's cool.
Thank you, Bradley. And we have some stuff to send you, so thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. And now we know it needs to be sent to Australia. So
Yes.
we better prepare that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. James Charles lost 500,000
Who's
subscribers.
James
I don't know
Charles?
who that is.
But just keep us posted in the comments because we don't know who James Charles is. But yeah, that was some drama that happened. But
Yeah.
hey, guys, you can unsubscribe from those crappy YouTubers and subscribe to us instead because we will not steal your wives at all.
All right. I think this sums it up pretty much.
I think this about sums it up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this 200,000 subscribers live stream. We might post the moment when it happened earlier today on Twitter
Yes.
and maybe here on YouTube community as well. But once again, thank you so much for joining in. And InnerTuber 40 says that it was a very good Aussie accent.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Watching lots of Wiggles when my little ones were growing up.
Are the Wiggles Australian? I thought they were British.
Oh, no, Wiggles Australian, mate.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
cool, guys.
Beauty, mate.
Well,
That's why they go on holiday.
It's getting close to 9 p.m. and we all need to get back home and
Shut up, Kyle.
Kyle!
Vanilla
No one likes you,
soup-
Kyle.
Vanilla soup in the chat. I don't even know who James Charles is. You're not even insulting me because I don't know who that man is.
Which one's Kyle?
Oh, he has vanilla soup.
Oh, yum.
Yum, indeed. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Peace.
In the Middle East.